Okay, good morning. It is Tuesday, November 5th. And good morning.
Morning.
I literally just got in the car. I have not spoken to her on purpose. We haven't talked about anything that has happened in the last 24 hours. But I don't know about you, but my inbox, all of them, were pretty full last night.
Yeah.
How did things go on your end, social media wise, yesterday after posting?
It was good. I got a few messages.
Okay.
A few followers from your account. Thank you for the follow, ladies.
Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
So, I took a look at your website last night because I did have a lot of people that were messaging me yesterday. Some that were actually your clients, some that were previous clients, some that were admirers. I mean, so I'm like, okay, I clearly don't know who it is that I'm sitting next to with the response that I got after posting you. So I am not familiar with the fitness industry. I'm a complete novice. So can you translate for me, summarize for me who you are and kind of what you've done to get you here? Because I know different people are online trainers and some of them have, you know, maybe just taught themselves some things and decided to share it with others. But I feel like your experience and your training is just a little bit bigger than that. So can you elaborate on kind of what your journeys look like?
Oh, okay. Well, first off, two-time USA champion, pro fitness model, two-time USA champion.
What does that mean? Sorry, for somebody who's not in the industry, what does that mean?
So it means that I've been competing. Well, I was competing for a little over 10 years.
Okay.
And I received my pro card in 2012.
Okay.
With the WBFF.
Okay.
And I became a pro. I was amateur.
Okay.
So once you become a pro, you compete with the rest of the pros to see who's the champion.
Okay.
Right.
So you are amongst champions.
Yes.
Got you.
2 years.
Okay.
So I got 2 crowns, and yeah, that's where it started. I mean, the journey was not overnight. The longer I competed, the more shows I did, the better my body looked, because I look back and see, okay, what is wrong? Why didn't I place? You know?
Okay.
So based off of that, we just continue on. But yeah.
Got you. Okay. Because I mean, I had trainers reaching out to me. I had one trainer that was like, you are in the best hands possible. I had other people reach out to me and say, I've been following her videos. So I was like, wait a second. Who am I sitting next to? And who is leading me on this? Because, you know, our connection wasn't based off who you were. I feel like our connection was based off, we're at the gate right now.
That's yes.
Our connection was more organic, based off energy. So I'm sorry, I didn't Google you. But I think that's what people do these days. When they get your name, they Google you. And so thank you for sharing that with me. I had absolutely no clue. So I alluded to discipline yesterday, but I can only imagine the amount of discipline that you need to have in order to be able to become a champion and then place amongst fellow champions. Yes. So what are some, maybe set me up for success, as I was a little late this morning. I'm a little unorganized this morning. We're working on the discipline.
I would say consistency, discipline. You really have to want it.
Okay.
You have to dig deep.
Okay.
And really want to make the changes, or really want to step on stage and become a pro, then become a champion. You have to want it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And the training, the meal plan, the water intake, all of that.
Oh, you want to talk about water intake. So,
what do we got?
You want to talk about water intake. So yesterday, Tyra and I were in the car. We were talking about hydration and, you know, water. And I was telling her how I'm studying, I'm researching, and I'm learning about the difference in between H2O and H3O. And we were talking about just some of the different things that we drink. So I was saying, you know, not just water, but drinking things like coconut water or watermelon water or cucumber water. And she was like, well, what about chia seed water? And I was like, what's chia seed water? And if you've been following me at all, you know I love my chia seed pudding. So like, my ears perked up. Chia seed water, what is that? So she's like, tell them about chia seed water.
Chia seed water.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if I did it right.
Okay,
And
it's
here's
clumpy. Let's shake it up.
Here's the joke. Okay, so you remember?
A lot.
Is that a lot?
It is, but that's okay.
Okay.
You know, I would use the bigger bottle, the 1.5 liter.
Okay.
And I would put 2 teaspoons of chia seeds.
Okay.
Right. And some brown sugar for taste.
Okay.
Or you can even put honey.
Okay.
And maybe even a squeeze of lemon.
So
right?
this is where I think I didn't follow instructions properly. So here what I did. This is what my brain did. You said yesterday, put in the chia seeds in the water, and you said put honey or put brown sugar.
Right.
I went home and put Splenda. Okay. But my sister-in-law she's like, let me do it with you. I'm going to do it with you. And she put brown sugar in the water. Man, I went to go get my water this morning. Hers looked completely differently than mine. And I'm not talking about color. I'm talking about just how you're like, this looks clumpy and like settled. Okay? Yeah. That's what mine looks like.
It does settle. Don't mean to cut you off. It does settle. So you got to shake it every time you're ready to drink it. Because it floats. But you see, when you hadn't shaken it, so it was like clumps and like they were like balls.
Okay.
You gotta really shake it up.
Okay. So hers was still like, hers didn't look like it needed to be shook. So regardless, I haven't tasted this yet. I waited till I got in the car. Okay. And so what she was saying to me was, sorry, I can't go over the camera. I might have to add more sugar, sweetener, whatever it is I put in there. And we might need to talk about sweeteners in a minute, but let me try this first and see. So this is my chia seed water. Let's try this out.
Moment of truth.
It's kind of like green tea with, if tapioca balls were itty bitty. Yeah. That's the best way to describe it.
Because it expands, right?
Yes.
Chia seeds in water, it expands.
Yes.
So it's got this kind of like a fluffy...
Right. So this is the other thing she was telling me about chia seeds. This whole concept. She was like, okay, make sure you put the chia seeds in the water and that they sit in the water for over 8 hours. And then they're going to expand because they're going to absorb the water. You said, but make sure that you wait the full 8 hours, because if not, when you drink it, it's then going to absorb the water in your system. So instead of hydrating you, it's going to dehydrate you. And I was like, oh my God, light bulbs. That makes such sense.
She did good.
Thank you.
Yeah, make sure you shake it before you take another sip.
Okay. I like it though. You're right. For me, it tastes like green tea, like a sweet green tea with like tapioca, but little itty bitty one. So be careful when you take a swig.
If you don't shake it and drink it, you're gonna drink off all the water that's sitting at the top.
Only the chia seeds.
The chia seeds, you have to you need spoon.
I get you. Okay, but I got to multitask. I only had one hand. Tell you really. Okay, well, okay, you shake it up, and this is what it looks like. Okay. And I'm going to be drinking this all morning happily. And we talked about this yesterday about
tastes good.
Tastes good. Enjoying the things that you eat.
Right.
Enjoying the things. So last night, I don't know if you saw my stories. I posted what it is I ate yesterday, because amongst the discipline, a lot of the times we'll be disciplined with one or the other. You're disciplined with the gym or your activity, but you're not disciplined with your eating. Or you're disciplined with your eating and you're not disciplined with your activity. Right. So I am trying really hard to maintain consistency and be disciplined with both for at least 30 days. At least. Let me see if I can hold off. So that's like okay, so with your assistance, I feel like I can, holding me accountable. So yes, I actually enjoy this water. And that means I'm going to drink it and enjoy it and do good things to my body at the same time. Because you said chia seeds do what again?
They hydrate. They do so much things. We're gonna list the benefits of all of that.
Okay. On the video?
Screen or the video, yeah. But I have a whole list of benefits
for chia seeds. Okay, cool. This is my new water. It's my new jam. All right, we are headed to the gym this morning for day 2. Somebody replied to your video yesterday and said, I need to add not yet to the end of my sentence when I said Tyra hasn't killed me, and that I should have said Tyra hasn't killed me, not yet.
That's one of my clients.
So we are headed to the gym for day 2. We're doing back today, if I remember correctly.
We are.
Yesterday we did legs or hamstrings or
we did quads.
We did quads yesterday.
So
okay.
lower body but quads, you know.
Okay.
Tomorrow we'll hit the hamstrings and glutes.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm actually documenting. That's the other part that normally I don't do on my journeys. I just kind of go, I work out, I have my session, and then I leave. But Tara is actually teaching me how to be able to achieve like improvement. And in order to know that you've improved, you need to know where you started. So we're documenting, how much weight, how many reps, what days, what body parts. I'm actually documenting all of it, and she's showing me how to do it really easily, so that we can show you what improvements I make over the next little bit. Anything you would like to say to, I guess, our followers?
Stay tuned.
Share.
Yeah, I'll be posting some workout videos for you guys to follow along as well. If you need to just save, like, share,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Because okay, can we talk a little bit about why I was late this morning?
Yeah.
Sorry, I know we're only at 11 minutes though. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah,
we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I was late this morning because, irony is I should not have been late because you gave me an extra hour. Why did you give me an extra hour?
It was a daylight savings time, right?
Yes. Yeah. So
I woke up an hour earlier than what I was supposed to. I'm logged in at 6 a.m. to teach my class. I'm like, where are these girls? It's 6 a.m. Not even Tamara. Like, I know Tamara at least started a little bit earlier. And then I looked at my time on my laptop and it said 5 a.m. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Right.
It's 6 a.m. here, but 5 a.m. in Toronto.
Exactly. So we don't observe daylight savings time here.
Yeah.
We stay on the same time. So Tara messages me and she said she's going to be an hour later. So, okay, cool. The Scorpio in me, though, said, ooh, I have an hour to myself. What am I going to do? So I went out and had some me time on the balcony. I did I want to call them somatic exercises. Some of you might call it yoga. I really don't want to call it anything. I just did me. I moved my body, which is what is key. And so I just got lost, and then I got lost in my creative zone, and I started strategizing, writing out ideas. So I thank you for the hour this morning. But
you have no choice.
Yeah. I thank you for the hour this
Usually
morning.
done at 9. I was done by 10, so yeah.
I don't mind because I'm the late one. I don't know. Those of you who get up at 6 in the morning, maybe even 5:30 to get ready to have a shower to be at class for 6, I commend you. And I said to her, I'm sorry, but I can't sign up to those classes. I'm just setting myself up to fail. I do not have that kind of discipline.
Not yet, anyway. It'll come. Yes.
Have a great day. Pray for me. Bye.